Morning folks, hope you're all well. Going for a midweek spin this morning, a little bit cool, start of autumn. I went for a ride last weekend before last. Along the way, while I was on the Mighty Triumph, I saw a couple of roads up just off the side of the Murray. And just lately I've been thinking about a few of these channels in the US, camping channels that camp just any old where. Wink, wink. I think they're allowed to camp there. Wink, wink. And I'm thinking the amount of roads covered and the amount of little spots I've seen that would be perfect for moto camping, it's phenomenal. The little spots you see tucked away where you're well out of everybody's way. So today I'm going for a ride. Going to go over to Wellington, cross the ferry, have a look up along the river, somewhere up there. Won't give you exact spots, so they'll be ruined by people camping in them. But I'm going to go over to Wellington, cross over on the ferry on the mighty VStrom, and then go and just have a poke around. The amount of places I see when I'm on the road bike that I can't get into, be it dirt roads or water or whatever, that I'd quite easily get in there on the VStrom with the knobbly tyres. So yeah, it's only about 40 k's, 45 kilometres down to Wellington, or a bit more than that, probably 60 from here. We'll poke along down there and see if we can find some camping spots. I brought the drone with me because I always threaten to go and take more drone footage up along the river and stuff especially. So yeah, we'll poke on up to the Murray River and see if we can find some nice camping spots. Just a quick one while we're going down the road, just heading out of town. For all you adventure bike riders out there, or anybody that uses the windscreen, I was wondering how I was going to mount the DJI right up the front where you didn't see any of the bike, just the road, without sticking something to the screen, like a one of those pre-sticky type mounts to the screen. And for the windscreen on the VStrom at least, the little peak cap mount that you get from GoPro that slides over the peak of your hat slides perfectly over the screen of a motorcycle. So there's just a tip for you. Anyway, away we go. Another midweek ride. That was a pretty uneventful trip. We're down at the Murray River. We're just coming up to Wellington. Yeah, these ferries are a free ferry. They cross the Murray at quite a few spots. Oh well, this time I'll actually get off and film. I'll actually get off and film when I'm on there. Have a right bloody semi-trailer. Yeah, there's these ferries are at a lot of towns up along the way. There's a bridge at Murray Bridge, but there's ferries at Manham, which is sort of two big towns up. And then there's ferries all the way along. No more bridges after Murray Bridge, I don't think. No, there's no more bridges after Murray Bridge heading north along the Murray. So you always know I'm going somewhere when I get to this point of a trip, whether I'm going away. Bloody screen's locked, whether I'm going away hunting or fishing or riding the bike. But yeah, I've decided to do a bit more, just while we're here pulled up, I've decided to do a bit more moto camping, or a lot of moto camping through the winter this year. I've got a real love for photography and I've had my fair share of camping, probably more than my fair share of camping over the years with hunting. But because the body's a bit snorkeled, it's one of the things that I can now do, you know, on the bike and incorporate a bit of photography and drone footage and that sort of thing as well. So yeah, today's going to be a bit of a recce trip. Bloody wasp. Today's going to be a reconnaissance trip for a couple of little camping spots close to home where I can use the drone and use the camera and sit around a bit of a campfire. We're just coming up to the end of our fire season, so we should be able to light a fire soon. Right, I'll film more when we're going on the boat. Here we go, all aboard, onto the ferry. Don't know how many cars it holds, probably a dozen, 6 on each side. And as you can see, we've got a bloody great big semi-trailer in front of us. So they'll put him on the right-hand side. I don't know why they do that. They put them on the far right. On the boat, they always put the big trucks on the right. Must be because there's more weight on the boat on the right, on the ferry. We've got free Wi-Fi here on the ferry. You always say, it depends on which ferryman you get. Some of them are really friendly. Some of them must be so sick of their job. Backwards and forwards across it. As much as it's a pretty place, I reckon you get a bit sick of it going backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards. How are you, mate? How you going? I'll take you off this time and give you a bit of a look around. I won't do it when we take off because if you leave the bike on the side stand and she jerks a bit, you're likely to just tip your bike clean off the stand. Mighty Murray. Here we go. Righto, let's go and find some of these here campsites. Thanks, mate. He's one of the happy ferryman. That's the Wellington Ferry. We're now in Wellington East. Right, now we're turning down off a part of the main road here, and I'm pretty sure that it said camping allowed down here, so we'll have a look. It doesn't take much to tuck a motorbike away. What have we got there? The Conservation Park. It's good down here actually. some nice little spots. There's no through road. So, there's spots there to clamber over fences. Private property there. Let's have a look down here. Hopefully this will take us down to the river. That one was a bust. It was all private property. But we didn't go on to private property. They all just end up on private property. So we'll endeavour to find something a bit further down the track. It was good along here though. Well, this looks a little bit more like it. We found a bit of a track. It's heading down towards the river on the side of the main road. Buggered if I know where it goes. We will endeavour to find out. Track's alright. It'll ride a fully loaded bike down here. Just depends on where it ends up. Could end up nowhere. The main road's just next to us. Hello, what have we got here? Someone's camped here before. Little camp spot just there because it's a bloody great big fire spot. But no, doesn't look like that goes anywhere. Back up on the main road, but look. Oh well, we will keep going. Right, well, we found another little trail. The bloody great mansion just on our left here. Probably private property. No, it's not private property because there's no fences. Takes you right out near the river. Oh, wow. Oh. The track there takes you down near the river. But a great spot. Turn the camera around, let you have a look. Couldn't just find a camping spot up here. Let's have a look. Righto. Oop. Let them know you're coming, mate. Righto. Beautiful spots here. Tell you what, there's a main town just up the road. And what I'm going to do is I don't know whether you can camp here. It's called the Murray River Trail. For anybody local. It's not fenced off, so it's public land. But I'm going to go and get some lunch. And I'm going to bring the drone down here and take some footage of the river, up along the river. That'd be nice. The shape of my front tyre feels a bit spongy. That might have picked up a puncture. No. Good to go. And this is the Murray River Trail, eh? Wow, there's a house at the other end here, I think. Yeah. This takes you to a house. Someone's got a shack down there right on the river. It's bloody beautiful. So I'll show you what it's like out here. It's the Murray River on their left. Shack. Oh, there's a rabbit. A wee rabbit. This keeps going. along there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and, I don't know what time it is, but I'm going to go and get some lunch. Oop. I'm going to go and get some lunch, and I'm going to come back here and have me lunch and get some drone footage. All right. Found a really good spot to put the drone up. I've come in and grabbed myself a picnic basket. I've grabbed myself some lunch. We'll get in and sit on the river and eat it. I'll put the drone up while we're there. We got some tucker. We're right for lunch. And I reckon you can camp up along here. This is worth more of a look. Right on the river. There's no camping signs, which doesn't mean much really, but yeah, I'll show you down on here. Bloody specky beauty. So I'm going to stop down here on a bend in the river, and I'm going to have some lunch and put the drone up. Bloody magnificent. Now, there is a sign down here that says no camping, but great place to spend the day. Says it's the law, no camping area. But what a bloody ripper spot to spend the day. Magnificent. We'll pull up under here with the Mighty Murray just there. Beautiful spot for lunch. I think I found the spot to put the drone up. Great spot. Well, that was an eventful few minutes. Yeah, something wrong with the drone. We get a little bit of footage and then she come hurtling back to earth, and I don't know why. So I think I got 4 or 5 minutes of the river and got a little bit anyway. Not good with technology. But now we're going to head for another ferry crossing. Just slowly going to make my way home and look for places to camp. Got everything? Got the lot. And there's bloody big meat ants here everywhere. Righto, we'll go and find the another ferry crossing. Yep, the ferry was here when I got here. How are you, mate? Sure. Good. Yeah, so we'll take our way back. There's a conservation park or two we're going to go past, but yeah, it's a bloody perfect day out here today. On the other side of the river, we'll change the battery in the DJI because I'm just about dead on this one right here, and then we'll tinker back home and do a few side roads and a few back roads. And thanks, old mate. Cheers. another back road, another maybe. A lot of the roads down this way will say no through road, but they actually go somewhere. I can see where the River Murray empties out into the lake here, but it looks very pruned and very pristine down here, so I doubt that this will go anywhere. But I've got a couple other spots to check out on the way home. Not all is lost. And this is what I mean by these little roads that say no through road. And I wouldn't go onto someone's land if I thought it was private property. Got a little road going down here. It's going right down. I've been here for a long time living down this area, and I didn't know this existed. Beautiful little old cottage there on the hill. Little old early settler cottage. Oh wow, what a spot. Oh, I might have found somewhere here. I know where I'm bringing the fishing rod. Oh, magnificent. And look, there's no camping signs down here. Pristine little spots, don't get much better than this. And this is you got your own private beach. This is where the Murray empties out into Lake Alexandrina. What a beautiful spot. Big willow tree. It's the Lake Alexandrina down there. And the Murray out that way. Well, there's one to keep in the memory banks. Righto, beautiful spot. Magnificent spot down overlooking the lake. Now we're just going to get out of here without tipping ourselves arse overhead. Easy. Righto. Oh, pretty spot though. Show this little cottage up on the hill here. Would have been an old workman's cottage or something. Looks like a very old property, this one. Right down on the lake. A lot of history in that old joint. Now it's just somewhere for the pigeons to roost. All right, yeah, I've got a couple of spots I want to check out on the way home. So, sun doesn't even look like setting yet. We've got heaps of time yet, the rest of the day. All right, we'll make a move. Technology, don't hit it off. No, anyway, I found another road I've never been to, only 3/4 of an hour from home, 45 minutes from home. So we'll explore this one, see where this one takes us. I've got an idea. There's a little place down in near the lake. I've never been down there. It's on a sort of dead-end little track. We'll have a look down here. Coming up to that little campsite hidden away near the lake near home, and I reckon this would be the perfect. I've never seen anyone go down here. I'll just turn it around as we're going in there. Let's have a look. Let's have a little look in here. Righto, see if we can do this without having an accident. Righto. Now I'm not sure what's at the end of it. It's heading, the lake's only just here. A couple hundred metres, more than that, 500 metres away. Oh, looking promising. I reckon there'd be a spot or two here to camp. Well, someone's camped here right next to the lake there. Right next to, there's a bit of a channel running down there. Oh no, this is the end of it. But yeah, this will do. The worst thing is, some dirty bastard has left a great heap of toilet paper. Ooh, took a bit of doing. Ooh. Yeah, this wouldn't be a bad camping spot. Alright, now I'm just going to get out. Right, there we go. Now this should do. Yeah, dirty buggers leave a bloody great heap of toilet paper and stuff there that makes it hard for everyone else, and places like this get closed off. But no. Oh, good little spot, that one. Just enough room for the swag. All these are going in the memory bank for when I want an overnighter, just to get away from it. Alright guys, well, I'm only about 20 minutes, half an hour from home, so I'll call it quits now. Thanks for coming along on another ride. These mid-weight rides are bloody brilliant. My missus said to me, do you want to come shopping? I said, no thanks love, I'm all good. You go off shopping with the daughter. So, alright, we'll take it easy, and if you like what I'm doing, subscribe and share and like and all that good fun stuff like they say in the classics, and we'll see all you good folks on the next one.